There it is. Yeah, if you want to give me a countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from Buffalo, New York, you're watching The Keemstar Show with your host, Keemstar. Wait, what? I hit the wrong button. Keemstar. Co-host, Miss Brantley. Bro, what? What happened?
We're on a roll today.
Are we missing Chris? Now I'm hitting now I'm the one hitting the wrong fucking buttons.
It's his ghost. Energy.
The ghost of Chris has
I have Chris pass.
Chris Pass. That's funny. Hi, guys. How is everyone? Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We have a very, very big show.
Whoa.
First of all, what is this?
I never get to wear this outfit. I never get to wear this necklace. So I was like, you know what? I'm kind of feeling a little.
I look like a mechanic that's gonna scam a Karen. All right, you look
I look like the Karen you're gonna scam.
Okay, all right.
There we go.
Wait, why is that not working?
Oh, there it goes. Why'd you turn everything down?
I don't know. Somebody's been messing with my buttons. Someone's been in here pushing my buttons. Okay, so we have a big show. Okay, I think most of you have seen that Kanye West went on Alex Jones today and confirmed that he is a Nazi. All right.
He loves
now,
Hitler.
some may argue that clip has been taken out of context and whatnot. We'll give the context. There's a lot of other things being said, like that he loves Hitler, and like it's wild. We have a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts on it. Here is the problem. I'm pushing that story towards the end of the show, and here's why. I'm now getting some reports that certain YouTube videos covering the story have been flagged down by YouTube. So I'm hitting up my people from YouTube. I'm trying to get some approval on this, but that's probably the biggest story on the planet right now.
Right now.
Well, in the Western world. I shouldn't say in the planet. We have FaZe Rain. For those that don't know, FaZe Rain, one of the co-founders of FaZe, one of the owners of FaZe, had a very bad drug problem. He has put out some posts, and people are wondering if he's back on drugs. He thinks that someone's out to kill him because he's about to expose something. Aiden Ross, a popular Twitch streamer, being harassed by a racist swatter. We got a lot of stories. Bo Black's selling his plushies, and some other things on the docket. Of course, we got a little older story, Liver King caught on the roids, that we'll dive into a little bit. But we have all these stories for you. And then, of course, at the end, I think we're going to take call-ins from you guys, have you jump on our Discord and whatnot. So I'm excited to get right into it.
What a change of Keem.
So first thing is we have FaZe Rug, who this poor kid. I've known this kid for years. This is FaZe Rug. He was one of the more popular content creators and YouTubers in the years of like 2013 through 2000, like maybe early 2017. He would upload like 3 times a day, massive fan base. And then he just stopped uploading it, and it was due to drugs, painkillers, lean. He got into some really, really bad stuff. And FaZe Rain did so much drugs that it damaged his legs and his nervous system to the point where he can't walk, and now he's on a wheelchair.
That's so weird. Instead of overdosing, it just made him paralyzed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't even really fully understand it because I haven't seen stuff like that before. But, FaZe Clan and his friends and his family closest to him got him in rehab. And as far as we know as a community, FaZe Rain has been off drugs for a couple years now, and he's been completely.
Is he going to be able to walk again?
He can kind of walk with crutches.
So he's going to like get it back eventually, right?
Maybe he's been in a wheelchair for a couple years now.
Well,
It's pretty bad. Now this is what the poor kid looked like before any of this happened. Bad stuff. Big donation, $25. Good luck with the stream, yo. From the one who betrayed. Thank you. So this is FaZe Rain here before any of that. And yeah, it went sour real fast. So there's some stuff that I'm gonna keep because there's a copyright warning on that Gino put in there. Thank you, Gino. We have this tweet when he was really going through the drugs, which was back in 2020. FaZe Rain tweeted out, worst birthday ever. FaZe Banks responded by saying, I love you, Norton. That's FaZe Rain's real name. We've been there, and I know what it all feels like right now. And that's because FaZe Banks had his own, like, he kind of went crazy a couple years ago. And so he was relating that to FaZe Rain. But I also know you can climb out of this. Happy birthday, new year. There's a better time than now.
There's not a better time than now to be a new you.
There's not a better time than now to be a new you. You gotta speak up a little bit.
I'm sorry. So FaZe Rain's actual name is Norton? That's
Yes.
like so unique. That's cute.
Yeah, it is a very unique name.
I like that.
So that's kind of a little backstory of what was going on back in 2020 when it all got really bad. A lot of stuff like that. Let's see. So let's bring up the post. All right. Now, this just happened. Again, FaZe Rain has been good for years, sober for years. This just happened yesterday. FaZe Rain posts this on his story. I have a feeling I'm not going to be alive much longer, so I got to tell everyone everything before it's too late. And then laughing emojis.
Why is he laughing about
Which
it?
is it's really confusing, guys. It's really confusing with the laughing emojis. All right. So the next thing is, I'm saying other people are going to want to kill me. So I'm saying I got to get this story out ASAP and leave out zero details and honestly just expose everyone involved for who they are. What the ever living fuck is going on? Now, right away, people are like, is he relapsing? Is he back on drugs? Like, what is this? This is wild stuff to post
he's
out.
spelling
there.
everything right, so I don't know. Maybe he's not doing drugs.
Well, this is like conspiracy type stuff, you know?
With that,
The Illuminati is out to get me or whatever, right? Like, this is bordering on that.
well, maybe there's maybe he's just not being a snitch about something. He's saying the people that he's holding a secret for is going to want to kill him whenever he. What's this video? Maybe that'll help me with context.
Yeah, here's the next thing. He says, if your words could potentially fuck up hundreds of millions of dollars for someone, wouldn't you think they might want to kill you too? Maybe even before you have the chance to. Shit. Not saying it's extremely likely. Wait, not saying it's extremely likely. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, so he's saying it's not likely that he's going to be killed.
Yeah, he's just saying metaphorically, like if he spills the tea, this motherfucker will want to just want to beat their ass or something.
A video came out and we were hoping to get the tea, but just more questions than answers.
I feel the need to make this little sober check so y'all don't think I'm on drugs, because I don't blame y'all, man. The last time I was like typing on my story in 2020, like I was for sure on a lot of drugs. So I don't blame y'all if y'all thought that, but I'm just here to let y'all know I'm not. Compare my eyes, compare the way I'm talking. If you compare it to those like videos back in 2020, oh, bro, that shit was crazy. Whenever I see like clips, I'm like, yo, he's on so much drugs, it's not even funny. So I'm just saying this, I'm posting this story so y'all know I'm not on shit. But trust me, and for all the people saying like, yo, just say it, I want to so damn bad. You guys have no idea. There's so many reasons I haven't. Obviously,
$20 coming in from Jacob Hake. When you going to create your own app, Keem? The only way that I would partake in any type of app, like a social media app, is if Mr. Beast owned it. And I think I've been very public on that.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is probably the only content creator that could create an app and for it to be a thing. He's the only one with that type of influence, in my opinion.
I did not expect this dude to talk like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He just talks like it just don't match the way he looks.
To do with a lot of legal reasons and the whole, like, you know, threatening my life reasons, even though I'm not like, bro, don't trip on that. I just had to say that out there.
He does have like a little kid tone.
Like he talks with his teeth, I guess. I don't know what it is. He's got like a
I
pediment or something.
I thought you were expecting like a deeper voice.
Well,
Ray.
that, but
Yeah.
just the way that, I don't know. It's just the way that he moves his mouth just doesn't suit how he looks. It's weird.
Just in case, because, like, you never know, bro. You find out tomorrow I killed myself. You might think, like, oh, shit, he killed himself. Makes sense. You know, he's going through all that shit. Just in case, bro. Just in fucking case. I just have to say that shit because I am, you know, I've heard some things.
He talks like Edwin.
I don't want to speak too much on it.
He does talk like Edwin. That's interesting.
That's a saying. That's
But
he does
I just
talk
have
like
to say
Edwin.
that.
Okay, so there's Rain there, and it's like, okay, so you're putting out these statements that someone's going to try to kill you, but then you make that video, and it seems so calm and not serious, right? His tone, everything just doesn't seem...
Well, maybe he's just trying to put his point across. Like he's trying to look believable instead of like freaking out. Because it's probably big, but I don't know. I don't know how big it is.
So-
you know, he just needs to spill it.
Apparently, he's also responded to some backlash that he's received. All right, so let's check out this. I haven't seen this yet. Okay. Just a this is really hard to read, and I'm sure everyone's kind of zooming in right now.
Shouldn't you be limp somewhere?
Oh my God. Dude, no one cares. Go fake another injury. Oh,
Bro,
wow.
you're so corny and so annoying. LOL.
Okay, so there is a hater now in FaZe Rain's DMs saying some wild stuff. All right, the first one is, shouldn't you be limp somewhere? Dude, no one cares. Go fake another injury. Bro, you are so corny and annoying. And so this little text over here where the mouse is at is him responding, saying, just a reminder why you should never care about what people say about you online. They love you and then just want your attention. Don't take it personal. Laughing out loud. I rarely reply to people like that, but I just want to see if my secret fan theory still holds up. So we're going to let it play more and let's kind of see what the hater is saying. All right. I just need some rain. Like,
Need bro back on his shit. So talented, man. Still so young too, dog. Think you got to
oh
wrap
my
up.
God. So now FaZe Rain is responding, saying, go back to calling me a douche, da 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 da, and
Yeah, 'cause
faking
he's
an
sucking
injury.
his dick now.
And now the hater is like, motivation, G, tough love.
You were just a dick to him, and now
Yeah.
you're like dick riding.
But
Like,
it's hard to, I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm going to text FaZe Rain right now.
I mean, that's just how it is, though. Like,
Yeah.
I've had that a couple times. I've turned 2 trolls, I know for a fact, into my friend.
Yep.
Like, they were just straight up being the meanest that they can, and I just trolled them back, and we just became friends. It was funny.
Dude, I have 3 different numbers in my phone for FaZe Rain. That's how much people like change their numbers, but I think this is the right one.
Don't leak it, or he's gonna have to change it again.
No, I'm not going to leak it. So I'm just asking him who's trying to kill him.
That's fun. Like he's gonna tell drama alert. He's gonna be like, I can't trust you.
What do you mean? He'll respond to me. He'll
You are
respond
the
to me.
drama man. Why would
He
he
will
tell
respond
you?
to me. We're going to get answers. Okay,
He'll
so
respond to you, but it ain't gonna be what you want. I wouldn't trust nobody.
True.
Not in this industry, no ma'am.
True. Okay, so the next thing is Liver King. All right. Now, do you guys all know this story? All right. Speaking of Salvo, I see people talking about Salvo. He will be back next week. We're having Edwin and Salvo on the show.
I don't know.
Should be a week from today.
I don't know how many times we have to say that he's gonna be visiting for 2 more shows.
And believe it or not, I invited Chris. So Chris is also going to be here
Oh,
on the Edwin Salvo
my
show.
birthday is December 19th, just so you everybody know. It's gonna be fun.
You
It's
just
a holiday.
You just doxed yourself.
No, Olivia did it for me. The fuck?
Yeah,
She literally said my birthday on that stream, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that girl from the H3H3 podcast. Jacob,
can't wait until-
Jacob Heck says, my last name is Heck, like what the heck? And yes, I'm sending $20 to correct that. Thank you. Thank you. You know, those big donations, I feel rude if I don't read them out right away. So Liver King, you guys are all familiar with the Liver King, right? We're going to bring up a picture of him right now. This is the Liver King.
Ew.
He went super viral, Brantley, on TikTok, and for basically saying that like people back in the day, our ancestors were way more healthier because they ate raw meat, they ate animal organs, and that they
You can get worms.
I know.
You can get worms for that.
I know.
Does he not know that? He must be as dumb as the ancestors, right?
So
No one needs to look like that, by the way. That is fucking disgusting. If you look like that, don't ever talk to
Now,
me or
don't-
King, 'cause
don't-
that is gross.
don't be judging people's looks
My
now.
mama would love that. Me? No, ma'am. That is gross. Look at his face.
All right. Well, don't be hating on people's looks now. But
That's supposed to look good, though.
anyhow, he basically said that our ancestors, like way back in human history, we would be way more healthier because we have, we would eat organs of animals, and because
Like all of the animal?
yeah. He went as far as saying, like, if you make a smoothie and like you have pineapple and like all these different fruits and you put it in a smoothie, you're not getting the nutrients. You have to eat that fruit raw. I don't understand.
Isn't it raw even if you cut it up? What makes it not raw?
I don't understand it. Anyhow, long story short, he made a ton of money by promoting this lifestyle and promoting products with this lifestyle. And he was asked on multiple different podcasts if he was, oh God, so there's a video of him eating a live testicle. I think I'm going to clip.
Actually, no. Let's see it.
You want to see it?
Yes.
Ooh,
I've
what?
seen it before.
I'm not playing it.
I am just...
Oh God, here it is. He's on impulsive. Oh God.
Do people really do this for real? They really eat raw meat? Like, if you eat
Dude.
a raw steak, you're done.
Logan's about to throw up. Oh my God.
You would never fucking find me eating anything raw that's meat, ever. I cannot do the chewiness. I can't, that's fucking gross.
Here we go. We got tough man Greg Paul. Give me one of those.
Just a plate of raw meat. Fuck out of here.
Ew.
So you may have had a big.
Ew. Oh God. So that's kind of Liver King, right?
That's healthy for dogs. Maybe not me. That is fucking gross.
It's so gross. On the H3H3 podcast.
Oh my God. That's so nasty.
Okay. On the H3H3 podcast, I believe they ate a penis, a raw penis.
Do they season it? Like, do they season it at least? Like, if they season it, maybe, but fuck.
Oh,
if that's raw and just plain, no fucking thanks.
I just muted it because it's like
It will overshadow that subprimal.
I'll redeem
and then
myself.
You'll be alpha beta.
Sure.
alpha beta.
He said, I'll redeem
You know what
myself.
Sigma male is?
What is it?
It's a man who walks his own path. He's not nor alpha nor beta.
Oh, good Lord.
What the
Okay.
fuck are you even
All right.
talking about?
So-
Shut up. It's got a
so-
lone wolf.
Disgusting. Well, I am kind of curious, like what Ethan's reaction was to
Is this-
putting that in his
Okay,
mouth.
Oh my God. Ah. Ooh. Ew.
Let's see. How did he do?
You can hear it. You can hear the crunch.
Oh, he's doing it.
Oh, he actually ate it?
Why is it like that? Why do you eat this liver?
for your dick to get healthy.
Okay.
Bye.
Disgusting. Anyhow, I know that he was asked if he is all natural, and of course he would say yes. And people would ask him like, "Are you on steroids or something?"
No, he's definitely on steroids, bro. Look at his fucking veins, bro. No one has shoulders on top of shoulders. Like, that's not a thing. He don't have no neck. Like, he's on steroids.
Okay, so leaked emails came out, and apparently, after these leaked emails came out, apparently Liver King is not natural. No, he is not.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have? Shocker, right? So this is for more plates and more dates.
Come on, give it to me.
This YouTuber exposed it all.
Interfering with the efficacy. For instance, here's what I'm currently taking. So here's this stack, IGF-1 LR.
This is a leaked DM allegedly from Liver King explaining all the stuff he's on.
Presumably. Been taking this for a year. CJC with IMAP. Been taking this for a year. So here, I'm assuming he's talking about CJC 1295 drug affinity complex. Like there is a difference between, there's mod GRF 1-29, which is like a shorter acting. We'll get into it later as far as like what GHRPs are, GHRHs, etc. But this
What's
is
up,
like
Salvo?
CJC 1295 with DAC. I'm assuming he's talking about with ipamorelin, I'm assuming, not IMAP. I'm sure he's just hastily writing this, hence why there's like missing shit. But CJC with IPAM is a very, very common combination. Been taking this for a year. Ibutamoren, also known as MK677, orally active GH secretagogue and ghrelin receptor agonist. Been taking this.
This dude is on so much shit. No, duh, he needs to eat raw meat.
So you guys can't hear the audio, really?
It was low at first. It really was low.
I mean, it's low in my headphones as well. So I wonder, is it low or is it just not? Is there no audio? I'm curious.
For 2 months. Omnitrope, human growth hormone, pharma grade, been taking this for 6 weeks. Testosterone cypionate, 0.6 cc per week, cruise dose. So that, presumably would be 120 milligrams per week if you do 0.6 times 1 with a 200 milligram per milliliter concentration. 120 milligrams per week of test sip is not that high. Deca, nandrolone decanoate, 0.6 cc per week. Been taking.
Okay. So I don't know what any of this stuff is. I'm pretty sure most of the
CYP, I think, is testosterone.
Yeah.
This for 3 weeks.
Or
so
whatever the fuck it is.
3 weeks
I don't
of
know.
120 milligrams per week. Pharma grade, of course. Winstrol, 50 milligrams a day. Just started this, been taking this for 3 weeks, and this is all presumably pharma grade through the pharmacy mentioned and having a legitimate prescription. I know it to be the case that all of these are prescribable, even.
Oh, so Brantley just looked it up. One of these is like straight up testosterone.
CYP is
Winstrol,
testosterone.
which sounds fucking baffling. And does it actually have like a clinical application that makes sense? Very rarely, but presumably he has a script for it. I'm doubting he's using UGL Winstrol just randomly.
So he's a fraud. I mean, long story short, he's a fraud. So
as his choice.
yeah, I don't know. Like, do you think he could deal with like a lawsuit or something? Like he's telling people that he has this amazing body, right?
And
because of being healthy and being natural. And then he's selling products saying, look how good I look. It's because of what I'm eating. And then he's selling products. But he's like, it's like false advertisement or something.
One of the medicines that he's taking is like what you would take if you have breast cancer and other things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got to turn you up a little bit. You're a little low.
Right here. It says it's used for treatment for, I don't know how to say it, enemas, I guess, and breast
Interesting.
cancer and some other stuff. On Google,
Well-
at least. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, I don't know if these things correlate, but we all know Boogie 2988, right? Well, he was taking something to increase his testosterone. By the way, can everybody type in the chat? Chat seems to be moving really slow. Is it in slow mode or something? I'm trying to grasp like what's wrong with the chat. Because I see our viewers are pretty decent, but chat seems to be moving ridiculously slow. Is something wrong with it? Is there a weird setting on this thing? But I know Boogie 2988, he took some type of medicine to increase his testosterone or whatever.
And then it fucked with.
And then it gave him
blood.
allegedly blood cancer.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's scary stuff. No, the chat's working.
Well, maybe he does this whole eating raw shit because like it kind of helps with the side effects maybe of his medicine. But like, raw meat, baby, don't eat that. I don't know what he's doing, but that is not good for you, at least from what I've seen.
You're going to get worms.
You're gonna get worms. You're gonna die. Like raw pork? No.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those videos where someone has a slab of raw pork?
Fucking disgusting.
And then they take Coca-Cola and they pour it on the raw pork, and then worms start crawling out of the meat. Ugh! The most disgusting.
Oh my God, you will
shit
never catch
ever.
us. You will never catch us eating raw meat. Ever, ever, ever. Oh my God, that is disgusting. Why does he?
I don't know. So,
Oh my God.
I got to move on from this or I'm going to get sick.
If
but
that was your new diet,
liver-
we'd break up.
and what's crazy is Liver King was like a hero to like millions of people out there, you know, mostly guys that were like, like, and
Yeah.
fraud.
Kind of like what's his name? The guy that does Popeye.
Yeah.
He squeezes the can of spinach.
Well, me and you knew somebody who had a great physique, and turns out they were on roids too. It's like
no shade, but I hope you're watching.
Like, think about how crazy it is, everyone, that somebody would take steroids, right, to look healthy.
But they're really not.
But really, the side effect is being unhealthy.
Like there's some
That
people
is
that
crazy.
there's some people that do need steroids. Like there are, but whenever you're abusing it and whenever you don't need it and you're getting it like from the low, like you are low.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't see the benefit in that. So the Kanye stuff, again, I'm putting that towards the end because I'm getting some reports that people covering Kanye West and Alex Jones today and everything that happened with that, which we desperately want to cover, people covering that on YouTube are now getting strikes. So I'm looking into that more, and unfortunately I can't research that at the same time I'm doing a show. So I'm asking my contacts at YouTube what I can do and what I
guess
can't
we're
do.
gonna move on to Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross, very, very popular streamer. I think everyone here knows Aiden Ross, and
How would they not?
he's been attacked by a serial swatter. Now, swatting is a horrible thing. I think everyone knows what swatting is, but real quick, swatting is when somebody calls in a false police report, like on whoever, right, to send the cops to your house thinking there's like some crazy, like someone's kidnapped or whatever. So cops come, you know, guns a-blazing, looking for a crime. When they get there, it's just normally like a streamer or a famous person, and you're putting their life in danger. So it's a very dangerous, scary fucking prank.
This is confusing though, because whenever swatting happens, they do their research on the person. So they would know who he is, what he does, if he has any firearms, if he's lethal, if he's like all this and that. So if they're just going in there and fucking ransacking his shit and being very brutal, that he can like, I don't know, sue them? Because like that's not.
Well, they don't know who the person that's doing it. If they find out the person that's doing it, they'll go to jail. I mean, this is
Well,
a
no, I
serious
know
crime.
that, but I'm saying they do the research on the person that they're about to swat. So say they're swatting Aiden Ross, right? They do the research. They find out if he's lethal, if he has any problems like medically or mentally and all that. So they wouldn't just be like ransacking his house. Like that's not, like that's just weird. He should be calling fucking the cops or his lawyer.
So you swatted Kai too?
You know about that? And the speed one? That's crazy.
I'm saying you swatted both of them?
Yeah, I have the recordings. They're up on YouTube.
That shit weird, bro.
Hey, so about that $10,000, can you swat it my way?
So he's basically, the swatter's saying, give me $10,000 and I'll stop swatting you.
I just don't understand why people actually like swat. Like, why the fuck did you swat though? I'm just curious.
It's weird.
Because you're fat.
Bro, I can't, bro. Like,
so
it fucks up their house. Like they have to either clean it and waste a lot of time cleaning their fucking house and seeing if that got taken.
The cops will break your door.
And I've heard some cops will take your shit too. So you gotta look and see if any shit's taken. And then on top of that, like, dude, that's just fucked up. Who does that to somebody? Like, if I want somebody to do that to him, do it to him. Do it back.
No, you can't say that. You can't
Why?
say because that's a crime.
I mean, it is, but like
You can't say that.
the most likely the reason why he's swatting other people is to get his fucking
No, basically,
clean.
you want that guy cops to go to that guy's house and arrest him for committing crimes.
I mean that, yeah.
I mean
he's committed a crime, definitely.
Yeah, it's like.
But I also want them to fuck up his house. What the fuck? Ransack that bitch. Tear everything up. Even the carpet. Even the floorboards. I don't give a shit.
Jesus, Brantley, chill.
Rip the stairs out.
yo, why the fuck did you swat me, bro?
Well, I mean, Do you remember that one conversation we had a long time ago when I said if you keep egoing me and being a weirdo, I'm gonna get your door bashed in? We had this conversation in Cheezer's Discord.
Bro, I don't understand it though. Like, I don't, I don't look at Discord DMs, bro.
And then remember, I also helped you the first time you got swatted, and you remember that? That's when me and Shaw were in the Discord with Cheezer and Ray and all them. And then I was.
Somebody in the chat said, Keem, you swatted too.
I read that too.
Like, bro, I've been swatted like so many times. Like, it's unbelievable.
Please let it happen again, please. Because
No,
then we will
why
get.
are- why are you
Listen,
saying
because
that?
we'll get the phone number.
We'll
get the phone number.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll get it back.
Okay. I literally had to mute you. No, you don't say that. What are you saying?
Why not?
Stop. Like, literally stop.
Why not?
Jesus. I've been swatted a lot. Obviously, the cops, like,
They said, are you confirmed for being a swatter?
yeah, I'm not a swatter. I've been swatted. I've been a victim of this.
Have you been arrested after being swatted?
No, of course not. Arrested for what?
I don't know. Anything.
Well, they've put me in cuffs before, not knowing what the situation is.
I have never been in cuffs.
And then
oh,
what?
Lord.
And then once they find out that it's a swatting, then they let me go or whatever. And now when people swat, like the cops, like just call my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they. Yeah, okay.
There's a video on that's on Twitter that I posted. It was in 2017 when Fortnite came out. We were playing Fortnite, me, Over, and Blade, and somebody swatted me in the middle of the game. And so the cops called, answered the phone. I went out, met the cops because I just have to go talk to them real quick.
Right.
And then came back in and won the game. Like in the middle of the game.
Okay, period.
So it's like, once you get swatted the first time, then it's like,
Okay,
then the
like,
the
yeah.
cops know the scenario.
I was about to say.
So they're not going to come guns a-blazing. But this gets real interesting and really
It's
racist.
like, I need to get my revenge somehow.
So basically, I didn't respond to your Discord DM and you swatted me.
It was important. It was a very important thing.
But bro, why would you swat me because I didn't answer your DM, bro?
No, it's not. It's not even just about that. It's funny.
How is that funny though?
You were scared for your life. You thought you were gonna die. That's funny as.
Wow.
Bro, you know that shit, bro.
Hey, Aiden, can I have $10,000?
No.
Why?
Aiden, I would say yes.
Bro, so just shut the fuck up, bro. Dude, like, I can't believe you just asked me that. Listen, bro. Can you actually not swap me ever again, bro? I'm dead serious.
Hey, Aiden, I'm in LA. Can I come over? You wanna hang out?
I'm not there right now.
Oh, but when you are, you wanna hang out?
No.
Why? Come on.
Dude, you literally just, I could have died, right?
What?
It seems kind of weird that,
You could have died.
yeah.
I'm confused. Like, no, they do their research. Whenever they swat somebody, I used to watch a show.
Brantley, when the cops come over to someone's house thinking that like there's a kidnapping or some crazy stuff, Aiden Ross could have died.
They do their research on the person, though.
Who does the research on the person?
The cops do. The people that swat them, they do the research. And they're not just going to go over there immediately. Like, it takes them a couple days. They're not just going to go over there because somebody called somebody.
Brantley, what are you talking
I
about?
watched
You're wrong.
the show.
Brantley, you're wrong. You're
Okay.
wrong. If somebody calls in a false police report and says someone's being kidnapped, they're going guns a-blazing thinking a kidnap is taking place. That's what a swatting is.
Then we need to call, whenever we have a problem, we need to call SWATs on somebody that's actually breaking the law then, and maybe they'll do something about it. Because every time that there's something going wrong.
Brantley, what are you saying right now? Bro, I have to mute you. Like, what are you saying, Brantley? Brantley, for the love of Christ. What?
What do you mean?
Dude, when you hear swatting, you're thinking of a SWAT team coming in.
Yes.
That's what you're thinking. We're not talking about the same thing, Brantley. You're thinking.
What are we talking about then?
I'm talking about a criminal activity called swatting that happens online, where someone like this who's harassing a famous person calls in a fake police report and says Aiden Ross is doing this, horrible thing, and the cops have to go there thinking that there's a crazy crime, a kidnapping, or something bad is happening, and they go guns a-blazing.
So it's normal cops. It's not the SWAT team.
Sometimes it is if somebody, depending on what they say. But no, most of the time it is normal cops. It's not the SWAT team. You're getting confused because you don't really know what swatting is.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck? Y'all just want to come up with fucking words. That's what's going on here. Y'all are
No.
just coming up with wrong words, with wrong definitions. I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all need to fix it. That's a nice table that he got back there, though. It is. Is that his fire alarm on the floor in the middle of it?
good Lord,
Is
Brantley.
that his fucking fire
Okay.
alarm?
But you did it.
Bro, I could have literally died.
No, you couldn't have.
Dude, they came in with guns, and bro, my security guard almost pulled out a gun too, like on one of the cops, because
Trust me, you wouldn't have died.
my security guard is a security guard with a gun on the property, so
You wouldn't have died, bro. If I wanted you
He could have died. In any swatting,
Is he
people
about to
could
say
have
if I
died.
wanted you to die, you
to die, you would have.
Oh my God. He did say that.
Oh, holy shit!
Do you understand like how bad these people are, Brantley? Like that are doing this?
Yes, but I'm not scared of shit.
So now you're getting bullied.
I know, but that's fine.
She's seen a show, so she must be right, guys.
Well, I can't even remember.
She
what it
doesn't know
was.
what swatting is, clearly.
I can't remember
You
what
know,
the show was.
I had to
but
explain it to her.
It was real. Like the swatting show is real. It's like 60 Days In type shit, but it's not.
Yeah,
like-
but you're talking about a
I
SWAT
know.
team, and you're talking
I
about
know.
like cops doing the research and going in with a purpose and having a search warrant and all that. What we're
Yes.
talking about is a guy like that harassing a content creator and calling in fake police reports, trying to get the cops to show up to the residence
Well,
and
I just
harass
want to
them.
point out this doesn't make me look fucking dumb because I'm just not on the internet. Whoever's on the internet looks
True,
fucking
I agree
dumb,
with you.
To be honest,
I agree with you. You just don't know
I'm
about
not
it.
on my fucking phone like all of you
So,
little kids.
and this is such a crime. This is such a crime. And Gino put this all in here. There has been a couple swatters that have been arrested in the past. Tyler Barris got 20 years. Shane Sonderman got 5 years. John William Kirby Kelly got 33 months. Rodney Allen Phillips, I believe, 37 months. So,
Wait,
I mean,
hold
this is a crime. Like, you'll go to jail.
Wait, these are the people that swatted people?
Yeah, they're swatters, and they swatted people.
So what was it different? Why is it different for some other people?
Well, let me explain this to you. So Tyler Barris got 20 years.
Yeah.
And this is what happened. There were 2 Call of Duty kids playing a game for $1. They had a $1 bet playing Call of Duty.
Oh.
All right. The 2 of them argued at the end of it, saying, no, I won, no, you won. And then
It's a fucking $1.
they threatened over a couple bucks, right? They threatened to, like, one of them threatened to swat the other one. All right. So he's like, all right, I'm not scared, and gave the guy that threatened a fake address. I said, go ahead, swat me, and gave him a
Oh,
fake
shit.
address, which wasn't his address. Then the guy that got the fake address reached out to a known swatter known as Swatistic, gave him the address and said, please swat this person. So Swatistic swatted that address thinking it was this guy. It was a totally random person's address.
Like somewhere else.
Cops show up thinking there's some crazy like kidnapping or something going on. When they get there, the guy that lives there that has nothing to do with this situation comes out, and I think he had a weapon on him. Maybe he didn't, maybe he didn't. I don't really remember. And the cop shot a random person dead because of this incident. Now, do you understand why squatting
so
is dangerous?
Did the other guy that gave him the fake address, did he in trouble at all?
They all got in trouble. They all got in trouble. Every single one of them.
See, everybody wants to think these little video games, oh, you die, you get another life. That's not how it works in the real world.
That's why this shit is so scary and so dangerous. And that's why Aiden Ross is saying what he's saying, Brantley. And
Whoops.
after that swatter, Tyler Barris, did the swatting, I interviewed him on Drama Alert. Asked him if he had any remorse that someone died and everything. He had no remorse whatsoever. And because I interviewed him with voice recognition or whatever, it was like my interview helped the cops determine who SWAT-tastic was, and he got arrested. Yeah.
The swatter. Okay, yeah.
And
That's
that
crazy.
interview with SWAT-tastic, Tyler Barris, was on a Netflix show. My interview was on a Netflix show.
Period.
Crazy stuff. And that's why swatting's so dangerous. And it's just, I don't see how it's worth it. You know, someone could get seriously hurt and you're going to jail for 20 years. But yeah, so that's that story. And there's another clip, and I don't know why it's Gino didn't have that in there, but the swatter told, or maybe he did somewhere, the swatter told Aiden Ross that he would stop swatting him if he stopped streaming with black people, which is really messed up. And there's another clip that I want to show you that isn't in here of Aiden Ross really complaining about this on Twitter, which I'm going to pull up right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So now do you understand swatting, Brantley? Like, it's pretty messed up.
Yeah, it's cops.
This is what you guys do, bro. This is what y'all wanted, bro. This is what y'all fucking wanted, bro. This is what y'all fucking wanted, bro. This is what y'all fucking wanted, bro. Seriously, bro. Fuck you guys, bro. Put me and my friends' lives at fucking risk and danger, bro. This is what the fuck you guys wanted, right? This is what the fuck you guys wanted, bro. Fuck you guys, bro. Are you on live? No, I'm not on live.
I mean, cops coming from every direction.
Can he call the cops and be like, yo, I think somebody swatted me?
I mean, he can.
It's gonna take a minute to get up there.
It's just so it's so messed up. I can't believe this is still a thing.
Wait, so it's cops like going more than what their restriction is? Because like, are they really allowed to do that? Because what's the point in the SWAT team then if cops could just do this? It's
I don't
confusing.
understand your question.
What's the point in the SWAT team if cops can just SWAT you?
When the swatter calls into the police station to make a false police report,
Right.
they're saying that like somebody's kidnapped, or they're saying something that causes an immediate police response. All right. They don't have time for a search warrant. They don't have time for like the actual SWAT team. They just go as fast as possible because the police believe that somebody's life is in danger. When in reality, it's some kid making a prank to send armed police officers at that YouTuber's house.
That's crazy.
It's fucked up, is what it is.
Y'all are really smart though. Like y'all really love getting back at your enemies or something. Like y'all, wow, 3 steps ahead. Geniuses, I'll tell you that.
Not if they get arrested and go to
No,
jail
but
for
yeah,
20 years.
yeah.
And why is it smart? It's fucking evil.
That's what I'm saying. It's that
You're putting somebody's life in
You're
danger.
listening to me the wrong way, and it's so annoying.
Brantley,
it's so annoying.
Brantley, you're so off tonight. I'm like confused on what's.
No, you're off. You're confused. Yeah, you just said it. You're confused with the way that I'm saying stuff. I could talk just like this.
You just said that the swatters are super smart. Do you understand how I'm like
Evil is getting smart. Yeah. Yeah, I said that. What's wrong with that? There's like, okay.
Moving on, Juice WRLD's girlfriend got mega canceled. Sorry, I'm just.
For what?
A lot of people are saying that Juice WRLD's girlfriend, Allie, is clout chasing after the death of Juice. It's really sad stuff. So
Who was she?
here's the picture of Juice WRLD. $100 coming in from Jacob Heck. Inappropriate time to hit the button. We're talking about the late Juice WRLD here. So that's Juice and his girlfriend Allie. They were very close. They were in love. And she is being called a clout chaser now because after Juice's death, she had some type of involvement in like an NFT project involving Juice. People were very upset about that. There's a couple different reasons why Allie has come under fire. First was this tattoo, which people, had issues with.
Is that a different guy's name or is that his actual name? I'm confused.
I'll show you.
Okay, period. Go off, queen. She cute.
This is the tattoo in question. So she covered up the Juice WRLD tattoo with that tattoo. And that's why people are very upset about it. And as you can see right here, it has been covered up. So people not happy about that. Juice World fans very upset with that. Another reason people are upset with her is because she started an OnlyFans.
Why would they be upset about that?
Well, because she is popular because she's Juice World's girlfriend. All right. And so for her to now start an OnlyFans, fans not happy. I mean, look at these quote retweets.
What are they like? What is her content? Is it just nudes or is she fucking people?
I don't know. But whenever you see these quote retweets being as high as they are, more high than the actual retweets, that's a lot of angry people.
Wait a minute. Wait, when did Juice World pass away?
I believe he passed away in, I want to say 2019. I could be wrong.
Let her live her fucking life. Are you guys dumb? What is going on?
Well, I mean,
it's been like three years, 2 years.
Well, people find it disrespectful.
What?
And well, there's more to this, Brantley. All right. I hope you find this next thing disrespectful. She gave she gave her new 18-year-old boyfriend Juice World's Rolex. So
Okay, bitch. I'm not on your side anymore.
I mean, isn't that disrespectful? Another $100 coming in from Jacob Heck. Don't need it, but since you won't read my last super chat, can I get a refund? Wait, what? You're sending more money asking for a refund? Confusing. I can't refund super chats, by the way, ever. So I apologize.
Bro,
so yeah,
if you died, oh my God, I would die. I'm not kidding. I literally will.
baby, I love you.
You won't even have to worry about me having another boyfriend because I'll be dead.
But don't do that. I would want you to live your life.
No, I'll just like get somebody to kill me. That
No.
way I don't go to hell.
Shut up. Stop saying that. Good Lord. I thought Salvo was going to be like, get this show in trouble. Brantley, I think you're going to.
It's okay.
So just recently she came under fire again, this time for saying Juice World didn't die from an overdose. Now, I don't know why she's saying that because the official story is this, okay? Juice World and his record company type people are on a private jet and they were flying from one city to the other city. And the way I remember it is they had a bunch of illegal drugs on the plane and they were transporting them for selling drugs or something like that. Something along those lines. Trafficking narcotics. And when the pilot of the private jet kind of questioned what was going on, he alerted the authorities. When they got to the airport, the authorities came. And the official story, the way I remember it, is Juice World took a bunch of prescription drugs real quick, overdosed, and died. So the girlfriend, Allie, who everyone's upset with right now.
This is coffee, by the way. It's coffee with creamer in it.
So there's music in the background. There's music in the background, so unfortunately, I will not be able to play this clip.
But she's saying it like a question. Is she talking in it?
She talks in it, but it's right here in the text. Juice World didn't overdose.
But
That's what she
says.
says.
Juice World didn't overdose? Like she's saying it like a question, though.
It makes no sense.
I have to hear it, though. Oh, I hate that.
It makes no sense.
I got to see what she's actually saying.
Uh,
Like if she's saying it as a question or is she actually saying it?
Jacob Heck, read my super chat. Brand new members on the show. So guys, yeah, a lot of depressing stuff that we're covering, right?
Yeah.
You know, we started off with FaZe Rain saying someone's trying to kill him. You know, Juice World's ex-girlfriend.
Now we're gonna talk about a father
being a bit of a clout chaser. Liver King is a fraud. All
the good shit.
The swatting thing, like very depressing, sad stuff to cover. Hopefully we'll have some fun in this docket and
Talking about
cover some funny
father
stuff.
takes son to Hooters and gets canceled for it. Both of my brothers have been at Hooters at like age 12 or whatever. Like it's not really that big of a deal.
That's right. The next story is, like Brantley just said, a father takes the son to Hooters for getting good grades. You
are going to see way worse in the real world than in Hooters.
That's right.
Like if you think Hooters look too much,
So
go to Walmart.
Unfortunately, it looks like we have the wrong link here. Link to New York Post article about Liver King. So, Gino put the wrong link in.
Oh, Gino.
But here is the
Look at that.
here's the 9-year-old boy.
That's a booty.
Nice quiet meal with my boy. There he is at the Hooters.
He's got kiss marks all over his mouth.
Is that what that
That's
is?
lipstick all over his mouth. It has to be. He's not eating anything with sauce. That's lipstick.
Ooh.
Zoom in. You could zoom in right there, can't you?
I don't want to zoom in.
On the top.
I don't want to zoom in.
Zoom into that butt. I'm just kidding. Bro, that's lipstick. He got kissed on the mouth.
Yeah,
They sexually assault little kids there.
that's not cool. I don't think that's cool.
What the fuck is what?
And so Brantley was right. Someone responding, man's got lipstick all over him. You're the best dad, no cap.
God. Bro, what?
9 years old is kind of young to be sending someone to Hooters.
Yeah, 9. It's like, okay.
Ugh.
Have you guys ever heard of the restaurant Dick's? It's where they act like dicks to you, like complete assholes. He should have sent him there at 9 years old.
And so then another person responded by saying, my youngest loves the chicken wings. So showing that. So it's like, I don't know. This is kind of like, I find it kind of weird. Like, it's like, I don't get it.
Strange for sure.
Let me see. We got another link here.
That's what Andrew Tate would do.
Is take a 9-year-old to
His 9-year-old, his kid, his 9-year-old son to Hooters. He really
might.
would.
He actually
really
might.
Would. I know he would. Teach him young.
So this is the New York Post article. They quote the father saying, I took my 9-year-old son to Hooters to celebrate good grades. Trolls say I'm creepy as F. So this is the dad here.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
That's the father.
Amy, you can't do that. Why would you show me him? You know I want to make fun of him.
Here's $100 to help sober your girl up. Buy her a cheeseburger. Okay, I read it.
Yay.
Yeah. Brantley does have an eating disorder. Like,
No,
you know,
I eat more than him now.
we're not going to cry about it. But you know,
I've gained a lot of weight.
she's actually have done really good and gained a lot of weight. So, you know, we're not offended. We're not going to cry about the comment.
Actually, to be honest, I kind of want a cheeseburger.
We had cheeseburgers just the other day.
And I think earlier today I did. No, I didn't. I would love one.
So you guys all know, Bo Blacks, right? Bo Blacks, friend of the show.
And this kind of links into Mr. Ethan.
Yeah. Bo Blacks and Salvo have been fighting for quite some time. Salvo even showed up to his house looking for him, picking on him about bad hygiene and everything else. And Bo Blacks recently has been selling a toy. He's got a
toy.
He's got a toy of himself that has a neck beard and everything. So we have the little promo.
What?
Oh God.
Okay.
You might want to mute your headphones for this one, but here's Bo Black.
We speak! Bet you have nothing!
Okay.
Talk about the allegation! Yes, that's right. You can own me now. Over the past 6 months, I've been working
Why
with
is his neck
Makeshift
beard
to
on
make
the thing
this plush
fuller?
a reality. And now it's finally here.
Wait, it took him 6 months to make that crappy toy?
Oh, please.
And you have until the end of November to purchase it. If we get 200 of these sold, they will ship out. If not, you will get a refund. So if you want to support the channel in any way, I highly recommend getting one of these rather than donating or getting any other type of merch, because I want to make sure we get this in people's hands by hitting the 200 unit threshold. You also...
Okay, so he promoted his little toy. And why is this important? Well, he only sold 50 of them. And so Salvo was roasting him non-stop for only selling 50.
Bro, his toy has a bigger beard than he does. Like, it's more full on that toy than it is him. And why did he put a mustache? Like, he has a little bit of a mustache. He could have put, like, a couple hairs. That would have been cute.
A couple strings
like,
here and there.
Little lines.
I
don't know, just a thought.
So, as a joke, because Bo Blacks was talking crap, I tweeted out, Bo Blacks hates Jews.
Why?
And apparently Ethan Klein was like, obviously my arch nemesis, wanted to get back at me. So he bought 150 of Bo Blacks's plushies.
He couldn't have splurged for more? Just 150?
This is such an L for Ethan, to be that pathetic, but also an L for Bo Blacks, because now Bo Blacks looks like he can't sell any, and he needs like Ethan's
and the fucking
help.
green screen is fucking
Yeah, so
ugly.
I wanted to express my gratitude to one of our biggest and unyielding fans, Boblix.
And by the way, Bo Blacks is not a fan of Ethan Klein. He's constantly calls him out when he's like lying and everything else.
Ethan doesn't do his research.
And so we realized that he's selling a plushie doll, a neckbeard plushie doll, which is pretty brave to actually put this out there, don't you think? With the neckbeard and everything.
How? What?
It's so brave.
He's just talking to talk at this point.
It's so brave.
It's so brave to
And
copy
frankly,
other
there's
people's
nothing more
work.
than I want to cuddle up with a little bubbly doll at night.
This is just weird and boring. Why does he always talk so slow? It's like, come on.
He sold 56 of them, sadly. You need to sell at least 200 to fund the
Okay. So
He really wants me to get a cheeseburger, but he's just mad because she can't afford one.
he's clearly can afford one.
No, but he's spending all our money to tell me to get one, so he's gonna pay for about 300 sandwiches for me. Thank you.
So here's the clip here. They spend like $4,000 buying all these plushies.
Excited to announce that day in honor of our boy Bo Blacks, who's the stalwart, most loyal fan, a defender. We are committing to buying right now. Sam is processing the order.
What is that? What is this outfit? He looks like a judge, but has, instead of a white collar, he has a flannel collar.
Like loose.
What is going on here? What is this?
144 Boblex plushie dolls. Let's make this dream a reality.
Okay, I don't really get it. I see that as like an L for Ethan because he's trying to get favoritism
And he just lost
with
money.
Bo Blacks's Twitter versus the community or whatever his series is. He's a YouTuber that covers like dramas that go on. Twitter versus, I think, is the name of Bo Blacks's series. Potentially trying to get back at me for tweeting that Bo Blacks hates Jew. I don't get it. Getting back at
Like, what are
Salvo
you
because
gonna
Salvo
do?
was bullying Bo Blacks for not selling any.
What is Ethan gonna do with these?
He's planning. There's another clip where he's planning to upsell them to his fans and walk away with a profit.
Copy it. Okay, yeah, like
No,
he's been
no,
doing
he's
with
gonna
his merch.
no, he's gonna resell it to his fans.
Oh, so it's easier for him instead of copying it completely, making your own exactly the same.
Well,
you're
he
just gonna sell the actual product.
He does have a history of copying other people's merchandise. Or
So-
it being very similar, which he's been exposed for recently. Me and Salvo have
Apparently, being
ran in that story a
21
lot.
is a teenager.
Yeah.
I wish. I feel like I am old already. I'm about to be 22. Ew. Oh, I'm
Wait,
about to be
if
so old.
you're saying 22 is so old, then I guess I'm ancient. Like, stop that.
But it's hot.
Shut up, Brandon. All right, so we have a brand deal. We have a brand deal to talk about on the show.
Is it
okay.
the one that we've been fucking going back and forth with?
Yes. Finally got approval from the lawyers. So around Christmas time, a very, very wait on that. A very popular gift idea is those home brewing kits, all right, that you can purchase for
Like a coffee maker.
yeah, that you can purchase for like someone in your family that likes beer or whatever, craft beer, to brew their own beer at home. But where are the ones where the home, like, weed kits? I mean, weed is legal in marijuana, should I say, is legal in 21 states. Many states allow home growth, but there's no kits for that.
And we know a lot of y'all love to smoke. I see it in the comments all the time.
So this is for people that are 21 and older. You obviously can't smoke in any state if you're under the age of 21. But a friend of mine started a new company called Growing Peaceful, and they put a very affordable kit together for home growth, and we have one here. Give me the thing below it. Ugh. It's in this bucket. Everything is in this bucket. So Grow Peaceful is offering this complete bucket for $50. All right. Well, it's actually under $50.
And it's just now launching, so they're gonna get more advanced.
Yeah.
The further it goes.
Many different strands and stuff, and of course you have the label of everything that you need. And if you pick up the lid, you have your one seed inside.
And then you have your pail of dirt.
Inside is the dirt, which
And this
is
is your pot.
specialized secret dirt that they put together to make sure that the plants have all the nutrients between all their growing stages.
It comes with a tent, a growing tent.
No, it doesn't.
I thought it did.
No, I bought that separate.
Oh.
It also has pre-drilled holes underneath.
Oh, cool.
And so, like, if you think about it, like when you're watering it, you don't want the plant to flood, right?
Right.
So it needs to drain somewhere. So you would think that you would need, like, you know, a plate or something to put it underneath. But you just put this in a diamond formation and set it up right there.
Voila! And then the water drips and
Because we go to a dispensary and the prices are astronomical.
they're like, oh, the more you buy, the less, like, the cheaper it is. It's not really, to be honest.
You know?
if you think about it.
More people need to save money and
There's ways where you can, I think it's called like duplicate or something like that, where you can basically make, like, you take a stem. I don't know if it's the same way with that or not, but you take a stem or whatever, and you can you can duplicate your plant and it'll grow from
cloning.
the stem.
You're
Yeah,
talking about cloning.
Yeah.
But everything you need except for light and water. I mean, obviously you need to add water. You need a light source. You can grow it inside if you're in a warmer climate and
Gotta
the
be
sun's
good.
still shining. Like
Yeah.
right here, you can't do it outside now. But in spring, you could just put the bucket outside for home growth. But you got to make sure that it's legal in your state. Every state has different laws surrounding marijuana, but legal now in 21 states. And they
It
were
has instructions too.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the instructions are on the website. The link is actually in the description. Multiple different strains. Again, must be 21 or older. And you want to look at your state laws on what home growth laws are available and whatnot.
I have heard so much that you don't know which one is a male or a female seed until you grow it. Is that like true? I don't know. Chat, tell me, because a male, I think, doesn't produce bud and a female does. A male produces pollen for the females. I don't know. I can't remember. It was back in damn high school. So
And also, you know, if you have questions, right, there's their live support is amazing over there. So they have live support. You know, every time I've ever grown a plant of any kind, right, not marijuana or anything like that, but they always die. You know what I mean? And it's like the thing that I'm so glad that a company like this has popped up.
Oh, yeah.
Because to have that live support, to have detailed instructions, what to do for the price to be $50, like that's
it's just $50.
it's under $59. It's $49.95 is the price.
Not including tax
multiple
and
different strands, and they tell you, you know, sativa or
Indica, hybrid.
Yeah, and more description of like kind of the taste
yeah.
and everything like that is on the label. Like
If it
we've
makes
seen
you
with that one.
hungry, if it makes you sleepy, if it makes you energized.
Right
all
now,
that
in
stuff you-
in the test facility, this strand right here. In the test facility, this Bubba Gelato is growing faster than the other ones. This thing's like crazy. So,
Well, I'm not a farmer and I don't like having a garden, but I'll try now. That means I could save money.
you can also set it up on a subscription, you know. But again, make sure you look at the laws in your state, because I know like certain states you can grow this many, other states you can grow a different amount. You know, make sure you're within the laws.
And I don't think that you can sell either. That's like illegal all the way around unless you're like a dog.
Unless you get a license in most states.
You can get a license? Oh, well, you duh. Fuck. I'm such an idiot. I caught it. You didn't have to. I caught it. I got it. Fuck.
But that link is in the description, and yeah, so I'm excited about that.
I can't wait. It's
Yeah.
gonna be so much fun.
Because Brantley smokes.
All the time.
Oh, and shout out to Sleepy Deuce.
Shout out to
'Cause-
Sleepy Dudes. Hope you get this kick, because
Sleepy Deuce is like our a fan of the show, and he's been on multiple times, and he's a big pot smoker. So
He's a bong boy.
told him I had something for him coming up. So check that out. All right, guys, moving on.
What do we got next? In real life, what the fuck moments?
These
Don't mind
are
if I do.
These are in real life. Finally, some funny stuff. All right. Okay.
He said, you know what?
Are you okay?
This has been a bad docket. This has been a sad docket. Let's put in some fucking funny shit. This fucking coffee has got me.
Dude, you're on one tonight.
I'm fucking jumping.
You're on one tonight, Brantley.
I'm ready to go do a fucking marathon.
Entitled old lady really wants a parking spot. So let's check this out.
Come on, girl. Give it to us. Be a bitch. Come on.
It's Karen.
Get out. Right now.
You're gonna be in real trouble.
How do I make
You're
this
sitting
big?
in the car. I need to park here.
No, I'm parking here.
Where's the thing to make this big?
Just zoom in. Oh, never mind. You can't even. Oh, there you go.
But normally there's like a thing that I can just click on and it'll go big, but whatever.
Well, get out. You
What?
don't have a car pass.
I do, and it's not your business. I live here.
You're here a
Period.
lot, and I see you. You don't live here. And even
You're here a lot and I see you.
You don't
live here. That makes no fucking sense.
I don't see you at all,
Bro,
so
what?
I know you live here.
Yo, rewind this.
Business. I live here.
you're here a lot, and I see you. You don't live here. And even so, I need to park here.
That's not how it works.
You are a disgusting piece of crap.
Your mother.
Your mother! Your fucking mother!
Dude, she hit the window. Look at this passive aggressive hit.
Baby, say it. You're from New York. Say your mother.
Your mother. Okay, I love how she insults him
And even
first.
so, I need to park here.
That's not how it works.
You are a disgusting piece of crap.
Your mother.
You're a disgusting piece of crap. So she's talking shit first. He just responds, your mother. Look at her mouth. Look at her mouth. She's like, wait, did he say my mother?
Just talk back.
Look at her mouth. Look at, she's shocked. Oh my God. Oh my
we're
God.
making your mama jokes. We're making
Did
your
you
mama.
say my mom? Oh, like
Oh,
you just
you said
called
my
him.
mom.
You just called him a disgusting
Somebody
piece of
hold my
crap.
rings.
This knock is to die for, though. That had a great sound to it. Somebody needs to make a remix out of that. I love that. All right, so more of the what the F moments in real life, and then hopefully we'll get on this Kanye stuff. Okay.
Karen is
So-
Karen in the wild.
Yeah.
Period. Serving.
Okay, do I need to turn this up?
She said private property. You can't let your dog poo here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Even if you live here?
Your dog, it's private property. You are trespassing.
I'll film you too. You want to film me? I'll film you.
Have you ever noticed when it's an older person filming in the public, it's always this mode? It's always sideways.
Not this side. This side.
Like anyone, like I guess younger than me, records like this,
Exposed.
and they hold the camera like it's like a video camera, or they hold the phone like it's a video camera.
Trespassing, sir.
I'm trespassing? Where am I trespassing on?
Look, your dog. Take a video of the dog crapping.
Do it.
I need to save that for later. Take a video of the dog crapping. I'm really into it.
Dude, what is wrong with these people?
This is
I'm asking you politely.
She's breaking
asking
the
me
rules
what?
too.
Not to trespass.
Trespass.
Wait, how is she breaking the rules?
Because the sign says no parking. She's on a bicycle and she's parking on her bike.
All right.
No soliciting, Karen.
I'm asking you politely.
Watch.
Brantley W.
Street level parking only. Trucks on drive. No trucks on driveway. She got a big dump truck in the back. I bet she need to get the fuck out. I bet you. Look at that big dump truck.
I'm asking you politely.
Asking me
You're not.
what?
There was no please, bitch. There was no
Trespass.
please.
What is trespassing exactly?
Dictionary. No, look in the dictionary and you'll understand.
Yeah. Where's the private property?
Right where you're sitting.
Yeah. You know everybody who.
Okay, he's rubbing his feet in the grass, and it's so loud. It's like burning my ears.
Or his dog is
You know
taking
everybody-
that big of a shit.
You guys know everybody who lives here?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I'm on the board of directors here. I know everybody.
Do
who
you
lives here.
really care?
So
You really care?
Well, I care about annoying
Picked up the
people.
dog shit.
You live here?
He's
Dude.
picking up the dog shit. That's that noise.
Oh God,
It's the bag.
that noise is so like, ugh.
So he's picking up the dog shit.
I might. I might. I don't think I need to tell you that.
Right, so that means you don't. You're
Okay.
a liar.
Yeah?
You're a liar.
How long have you guys been living here?
I don't have to answer your question.
Oh, you're not going to answer yours?
I'm on my home.
Oh, sure. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm on board. I know you're not. You don't.
All right.
Okay. All right, so there's that. Karen's in the wild. I love Karen clips. Like you ever see those of course you have those montages
Yeah.
we watch on YouTube all
I
the time.
fucking hate. They make me so mad.
Yeah.
Like when they're in the wrong. If they're in the right, I'm like, okay, why are you harassing this lady? Why are you making her more mad?
Yeah.
Like, leave her alone. She ain't
Security. The next one is called Security Catches Fake Security. Interesting. I'm intrigued.
We love her.
I'm intrigued. Security catches fake security.
Why did he think he'd get away with that?
Are they stealing?
Yeah. He's stealing a bunch of shit. How does he? What makes you think you're gonna get away with what's called security on your shirt, a cap, and I'm gonna get away with this? What?
Look at the Walmart employee. Like, I can't believe he did that.
What's on here, Target?
They're arguing who security is.
The dude with the shirt.
Bro,
named security.
I'm confused. Who is the right security?
How do I? When you think you're? No, I thought it was the one.
Right here at Walmart,
He's the
I mean?
right one. The guy picking it up. The guy with the shirt that says security. He's not security.
God damn, that's so loud.
Anything good?
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know what made you think you get away with.
I wish there was better commentary from the filmer, like explaining the situation, but I guess that's it. Internet reacts to viral massage therapy. All right, so here is the final one, people, and then we'll get into the Kanye stuff. Oh, God, I did see this on Twitter. All right.
Oh, my God, they're on fire.
Yes, look at this. This is insane. What is going on? That's like Kanye's career underneath there.
What the fuck is beating a drum over a fire over my body is gonna do? I'm so fucking confused on what that's supposed to do. What is that supposed to do?
I have no idea.
Can I light you on fire and beat a drum over you and just pray to God you don't die?
No, that is so weird. I can't comprehend. Would you ever do that? Not me.
I mean,
I am not doing that.
I might. Would you film it?
I am not doing that. Well, I think we should risk it for the biscuit and just review this Kanye West stuff. I haven't got approval yet. What do you guys think? Chat, what do you guys think? One's in the chat if we should review this stuff. What do you think, guys? So quiet now. What's so quiet? It wasn't fake. No, I seen that popping on I seen that popping. Keem is a puppet for the small hats. Looks like we have a lot of anti-Semitic people, but I don't know if they're trolls or what. I've been seeing a lot of anti-Semitic people on Twitter and anti-Semitic people like in my comments, on the comments of the show. And I can't tell if these are like real anti-Semitic people or if they're trolling. All right. So I guess let's just jump right into it. Kanye's been going through a lot with the divorce, obviously. The divorce is now finalized. Here's him and his beautiful family. The result of the divorce. Well, it looks like Gino is taking us way back. You know that Kim Kardashian was dating Skeet Pete Davis for quite some time. Kanye did not like that. I just found this out. Pete Davidson is his father was Jewish. Did not know that. So the divorce settlement between Kim and Kanye has been finalized. And apparently they settled for $200,000 a month in child support, which is insane that someone needs that much money to take care of kids. And now we're going to segue to Kanye and what's been going on with him. So Kanye basically put out a tweet, and we're all familiar with this, but I'm going to recap anyways, that, you know, he was very upset with some people that he was doing business with and some contracts that weren't in his favor. And he put out a tweet saying that he was going to go DEFCON 3 on some Jews. Went to bed, and while he was sleeping, that tweet sat there and got taken down by Twitter. And ever since, Kanye has been labeled as anti-Semitic. He's appeared on multiple different interviews where he had every opportunity to walk this stuff back. And it seems like he's been doubling down. And just 2 days ago, he showed up on Tim Pool and he was saying anti-Semitic stuff. And he was blaming Jewish people for, you know, all his problems in a nutshell. And of course, I'm paraphrasing. Tim Pool gave him some pushback, and Kanye West got up and stormed out of that podcast. And today it hit ahead, and today is the worst of all of it. And, you know, it's little anti-Semitic stuff here and there, horrible stuff that anyone would get canceled for. And today it boiled down to Kanye West on Alex Jones outright saying that he is a Nazi and that he loves Hitler. And like, we lost Ye, people. We have lost Ye. And this is a guy who's running to be president, okay? So
I want to understand
why,
like, where he's even coming from, like what made him think this, why he's thinking it, what he's really thinking of, because I think we might be taking it out of context. I don't know. Because, I mean, I think he's just trying to say that he finds the good in everyone. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, he said he finds the good in Nazis. It's like, what are you saying?
In everyone. Probably not just Nazis, but in this particular thing, he's saying Nazis, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't say that. You know what I mean? Like, so...
But I mean, what he does say is true, though. He's like, some Nazis are just fighting for their country, and it's just what they have to do.
Well, yeah. I mean,
they probably don't want to do all that, or they didn't want to do
the whole entire country of Germany was led in a very bad direction.
Yeah.
Of course, by an evil dictator. So here's Kanye. This is how he appeared on Alex Jones, which he's wearing that Balenciaga mask, which is a wild choice to be wearing that. $50
donation. Keem, thank you for your
continued support of the Jewish people. Well, it's just like this anti-Semitic stuff is so dangerous. It's so dangerous. The reason why people call it out so much is because of our history, because of what happened in World War II.
Why can't we just be equal? Like, why can't everybody just be nice? Like, like, we could be mean and joke around. That's fun. I love that. But damn, like, you're going above and beyond.
This is really bad stuff. I don't even know if I should play this.
If we were all just
God, I don't want to get a strike for playing this, but let me quote tweet what he said. He said, "I see good things about Hitler." What? That's what Kanye said.
There's a lot of things I love about Hitler.
He also said that. He said, "I don't like the word evil next to Nazi." All right. He also said, I am a Nazi.
I'm
all
so
right?
confused then. Are you what? What are you then? Like, are you everything? Are
Now,
you fucking everything? You're evenly portioned?
Unfortunately, these things are kind of taken out of context, but they're in context, if that makes sense. He said more than that. Those are clipped out of the context, but that is the overall gist. And it's like, you can't say that. Like, this is very dangerous stuff that's going on. And I see so many anti-Semitic people online like never before. Elon Musk has opened up Twitter to more free speech. All right. Thank God. Good thing, positive thing. And now one of the most influential people on the planet, Kanye West, is coming out very anti-Semitic, saying stuff like he's a Nazi and that he loves Hitler, which is just causing tons of anti-Semitic people now flooding Twitter.
Well, I mean, we can't say that he's not allowed to say it or he can't say it. I mean, obviously he can. He's in America, but we don't have to agree with it. We don't have to like it. But he can think what he wants to think. I mean,
look, they're right in this chat right here. Like, look at Normie seething hard. I mean, this is bad stuff, people. This is bad stuff. I know that some of you guys are trolling, but there's probably some people here that are serious and like actually don't like Jewish people. And it's like,
if people are coming out saying I'm part of KKK or something like that, then they're going to get so much backlash. So he should get just as much for this.
The weird thing is I've seen a massive amount of people supporting Kanye and other people just think it's funny.
Yeah. A lot of people think he's trolling.
Let's talk about the root of this stuff. Obviously he had some business dealings that were unfavorable to him, involving individual Jewish people. And so instead of calling them out individually, he grouped the Jewish people as a whole. Stupid, dumb. You can't do that. So that was kind of the start of this thing. And the more pushback that Kanye is getting on his comments, the more he's doubling down to the point that we got to today.
I'm not really even a fan of his music, so I don't really care.
That's the sad thing. I am a fan of Kanye's music.
I know you are. You're a big fan. And Drake.
And it's like...
or you were.
Well, Kanye's always been my favorite artist. And I think that they're going to remove him off all the music platforms. I think that's the next thing that's coming.
Really?
I think they're going to remove him off of Apple Tunes, Tidal. Maybe not Tidal. I think he owns it.
Because he can rap about killing anybody, and anyone can rap about killing anybody, and all this nasty ass shit. But whenever this shit happens, whenever you actually say something, then you're fucked. That's so weird to me. They're not going to kick him out for this. They're not. How would you do that? You can't. Anybody can make music. Can't stop somebody from making music. That's weird.
So this was such a big story that happened today, guys, that Kanye literally trended twice. And I've never seen this before.
Trending with Alex Jones.
And it's just, it's so insane. And I don't know, like chat, like how do I do a poll? There's a way to do a poll, right? Start a poll. What do I even want to ask?
I don't know. I'm not in your head. Silly goose. That's called a brain.
Still support Kanye. All right, so just putting out this poll right now. I'm curious if people still support Kanye. I'm at a loss for words. It's so, and Alex Jones pushed back so hard on this. Alex Jones said something along the lines of like, I'm an American. I don't support Nazis. We defeated Nazis. He said something along these lines. He goes, I'm sick and tired of being called a Nazi. I'm not a Nazi. And Kanye's put up his hand. He goes, I am. And it's like, what is happening?
I don't want to understand why he thinks this way because of because I don't know. I just want to understand. I just want to know.
Here's the crazy thing about our poll. All right. 49% still support Kanye.
51
do not. And it's crazy how much blanket support and how influential Kanye really is. He's saying what's deemed in our society to be the worst thing you can say or be anti-Semitic because of the horrible things that have happened in World War II. That's all in our memory. He's saying the worst thing imaginable, and there's still people supporting him. That's wild to me. That is so wild to me.
Said, bro, you all are trolling.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to understand. It's like, is everyone, we can't show the clips, Edwin, unfortunately. And I want to talk about this Kanye business with you guys. So I want you guys to call into the Discord. I think the link to the Discord is in the chat. If not,
Edwin,
moderators can post the link to the Discord. Go into the waiting. I'd love to hear from some of you guys about
Edwin,
this.
the reason why we can't show it is because there has been people that have gotten their videos taken down or something like that for talking about this particular.
So, well, not talking about it, showing the clips.
Yeah, showing the clips.
So, yeah. So go into the Discord. Let me see. Am I in the right Discord? Yeah, I am in the right Discord.
Discord.
Okay, live show. So we got Tyler in here right away. Move to live show. Tyler, 123, you're on the air on the Keemstar show. We're talking about this Kanye West stuff. What are your thoughts?
I think he's just making a documentary, and I think he's actually just I'm pretty nervous here. I think he's actually just trolling, and he's going to come out and say this is all troll. I'm just trying to get canceled and see what happens.
A lot of people are saying he's trolling because it's so unbelievable. And the other thing, Tyler, that I'm really concerned about is the people that is around him. All right. He's got that Nick Flutes or what Flutie or whatever his name is.
If you went to
hanging out with him, who's like a known white supremacist, anti-Semitic person. Like, this is wild. How do these people even get when everyone's asking for the invite? 2 seconds. I'm going to put it in the chat, guys. Here you go. Link to the Discord. Just go into waiting. He's got some really bad people around him. And, you know, I don't know what can be done at this point. Do you think the damage is too far? Do you think Kanye will ever be seen in a positive light again from the mainstream?
No. Yeah, definitely not. He's pretty much finished off his career. I mean, it's done. Like, he might as well. I mean, he's got enough money. He's got a ranch in Wyoming. He can just live out his life and be a Nazi if he wants, but
yeah, but don't you know that, like, a lot of his money's been locked up, and he blames
oh, really?
Unfortunately, he's blaming a whole, religion and a whole ethnicity for this, which is ridiculous. So thank you, Tyler. Anything else you want to add?
Hey, he could just be pro-Palestine,
Yeah. All right. So
Apparently
let's see.
you banned somebody.
Who did I ban?
I can't read that. It's in the chat.
Good Nug, what's up? You're live on. Unmute.
Hey, what's up, Kim?
Hey, what's going on, man?
So yeah, I just think, I don't know, man. I feel like Kanye, he's off the meds right now. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he hasn't been on them for quite some time. He said when he had that old breakdown like a couple years ago, ever since then he's refused to take them.
Yeah, I feel like he needs him. Like, he can't be doing that. Like, even if he's trolling, like, it's just too far.
Yeah.
Like, you can't troll like that. It's just too far, I think.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think it's a bit far with cancel culture. Like, I don't think he deserves to lose it all, so to say. But I mean, he does deserve some backlash for this, for sure. Like, this is probably the worst.
Well, let me
it's
say
ever gone.
this. Let me say this. All right.
Yeah.
It's probably wrong when he made the DEFCON 3 tweet. All right. That's when he lost his bank. He lost everything. Right.
Yeah.
Cancel culture hit him so hard and so fast that now he's at war with cancel culture, and he's doubling down to the point where he's saying he is like loves Hitler and all this other stuff, right? which is now causing an army of people online to be anti-Semitic. So the goal is to set an example that you shouldn't be anti-Semitic. And the result of that is more anti-Semitic people, because now he's going to war. So do you think they made a mistake by freezing his bank accounts and, Adidas dropping him and every other company dropping him? Do you think that was a mistake to act that way the first time?
I personally think like they should have heard him out a bit more before they just dropped him from everything. But the problem is now is that his fans are fucking sheep. Like they just listen to whatever he says and
Yeah.
go with it. So that's the problem, I think, is the fans not taking the information and doing their own research before making their opinion. They're just going with whatever he's saying, and it's bad. It's bad.
It's real bad. Thank you so much for calling.
Fucking unblock. What comment? What is their name? Unblock them or
Well,
unban them.
Gino, if you're here, Gino, just unblock Cooter Pot Pie, please.
Wait, what? Why is Cooter banned?
Yeah, Cooter Pot Pie, long fan of the show, unfortunately not here. All right, we're bringing in Fat 3. Fat 3, wait, I moved him to the wrong thing.
You silly
live
little
show.
goose.
Fat 3, what are your thoughts on this?
So, okay, basically this whole Kanye situation. I mean, honestly, like, no, he's literally wrong. Like, he's literally anti-Semitic. That's not okay.
Yeah.
But still, people do not see his perspective. Like, if you really, really, really hard, if you think about it, if you ignore everything that, Hitler done, he literally made literally a world force which fought the entire world for a couple of years. So I think that is his perspective on when he says, "Oh, I love you."
So you're saying that you think Kanye likes Hitler because, Nazi Germany was so powerful and tried to fight the whole world?
No. Because he knew how to motivate people to go for a single goal. Like here in America, people fighting each other. Americans versus Americans, etc.
Hey,
but
man.
in Germany, they were, they were all working the same goal. They literally did the impossible. One country fighting everybody else. That is
True.
insane feat. That is literally an insane feat. But of course, that does not mean that Hitler is right. He's extremely wrong. Being anti-Semitic is wrong. Being racist, everything is wrong. But also, I think Kanye is kind of trolling. Let's be honest. I mean, his last thing when he raised his hand and said, "I'm a Nazi." I think that was clearly a troll. You can literally hear it in his voice.
Okay, I have to agree with you. It seems to me that, like at the very start of this, he was on a podcast, even before the DEFCON 3 tweet. He said something along the lines that he can do and say whatever he wants. And he was like, I can even say anti-Semitic stuff. You remember that clip? It's from many months ago, even before the DEFCON 3 tweet. So it's like, in a way, I see this weird thing where he's testing like his power. And now that he's been canceled and he's lost so much, now it's like he's purposely saying stuff to get a rise, right? Because it seems like over the top. Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's why, people just don't see the whole perspective. People need to stop listening to just media. They need to make their own research, because sometimes media can be really biased, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree 100%. All right. So thank you so much, Fat 3. All right. Bringing another person in that. I'd like to get a female perspective on this.
Well, that cat girl, it's like cat or something that wants to be unbanned.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a girl.
All right, let's move to live show. Like Cat, what's up? You're live on the Keemstar show.
Keemstar, you hear me?
Yes, we can. What's up?
Hey, big fan. So, I kind of have a different take from everyone here. So, the what I think kind of like, I watched the whole clip, with Kanye. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. And basically he kind of said something about like he loves Jews, he loves everyone. So the take I kind of took from it.
That's the weird thing. His campaign manager to run for president is Milo, and Milo is Jewish, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's this weird double talk. Like, I love Jewish people and I love Nazis. And it's like, what is happening? What actually is happening? Like, what is the source?
What I took from it is like, as like a Christian, like what Jesus, like he loves everyone. He tries like to save everyone. So I think that's where he's coming from. He's like let's accept everyone, forgive like what they did bad, and like look at what they did good. Like that's what I think he's saying.
Kanye also said, he goes, I believe that every human has something positive to offer. And he was talking about the Nazis creating the microphone in which he produces music on. So that's a very interesting take. I'm glad you called in. You know, could it be that, you know, he's so indoctrined in the Christian faith that Kanye believes that he should love thy neighbor no matter what?
I do think that. And if that is his perspective, then I totally agree. We definitely should forgive what happened in the past. And it's not just because of who I am and blah, blah. Like, our future is so wrapped up in the past. We need to forgive everything that happened because that is not us. We are a whole different generation. This is a whole new century. Like, if y'all want to grow and we all want to be equal and treated like we're somebody, then we need to start doing that.
Yeah, but Kanye could solidify that in these interviews with Alex Jones by literally saying Hitler did bad things, the Nazis did bad things, and like denouncing the bad things, you know?
And say, I forgive them for that.
You know, but
Turn your cheek.
But he didn't do that, right?
He took it a whole new way.
Caller, what do you think about that? Like, why is he not denouncing the the over the top horrible bad stuff from the Nazi regime?
So what I saw is actually another clip where he said where Alex Jones was like, I'm not a Nazi, and then Kanye was like, oh, I am. What do you got to say about that? I think at this point, he's been villainized so much up to this point. He's just kind of accepting the role. Like, yeah, I'm the villain that you all make me out to be.
Eminem. I am what you say I am. You know?
Exactly like that. Like, yeah, like screw it. Like, I think he's just kind of giving up on trying to
I know that mode. You know, I got villainized so much online throughout the years from all different types of scandals and whatnot and cancellations that I was just like, yeah, I am the bad guy. Fuck it. Like, I get that. Yeah. But bro, you're never gonna catch me like fucking going the route of Kanye. I mean, now there is a clip of me saying like you know, the 2017 meme of where PewDiePie made a person hold a sign that said to all Jews, right? Yep. And so I was on a podcast, and as a meme and as a joke, I said, send that to Ethan Klein. Nobody did that because it was clearly a joke. So there is that clip. So when I talk about people being anti-Semitic, they like to throw that clip in my face, and it's like, bro, that's not even real. Like,
you know what's crazy to me?
Those are only L3 fans, though.
Yeah, those are L3. Those are the aunties.
The aunties. You know what's crazy to me though? Like, racism mainly goes off of your skin color, but if you think about it, pretty much 90% of everyone on this fucking planet are mixed. Pretty much, like.
Yeah.
We are all mixed. Like, you're not going to be 100% a certain ethnicity and shit like that. Like, you're not.
That is true, because like, even if you go to like a certain nationality in a certain country, at some point those people didn't originate there.
They didn't.
You know what I mean?
So we're all mixed.
If you keep going back through human history, at some point those people didn't originate there.
Like, why are y'all being racist towards like a skin color? Like, that's so stupid to me.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Well, what's wild about racism and hatred towards, you know, religions and everything else in different groups of people in this country is like, we're America. This is the melting pot. This is the country where people came from every corner of the globe and lived here. So it's weird that it exists here, because America should be the most understanding and accepting of different races and religions
because they don't have
than any other place on the planet.
Right.
Like, we should be that.
Because everywhere else you go, they are not going to accept you. Like, I have been told that like whites in general, just like Americans in general.
I just muted you because it just sounded like it was going to go bad.
Oh, no, it wasn't. But
it just sounded like it was going to go bad.
It really wasn't, but I just won't say it. I just won't say it. It wasn't going to be bad.
We gotta be like super careful when we're talking about religion, race, and all that stuff. So I got scared. I panicked.
Oh, I just love debates.
You like debates?
I do. And the main reason why I like debates and I like talking about like.
Yo, am I the only one? Did Brantley not scare you with how she was leading whatever that was? That was terrifying.
No, it was not gonna be
I was like, I don't know what's about to come out of
It wasn't gonna be bad, I swear.
I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't. I love you.
But
You love everyone. You're nice. To
I like hearing other people's perspective about things.
I was terrified, bro.
I know. But I like hearing other people's perspective about things. That's why I
Yeah.
like debating. I like learning. I like to learn. I look dumb, but I'm really not. I like it sometimes.
Here's the Discord. I mean, you are dumb in certain subjects, and then you're like really smart in other
What was
things.
that one thing that I was talking to you about yesterday?
I don't remember. Thank you to that caller. Great insight there. So,
Thank
Bri has a troll icon. I don't think we're going to bring in Bye. Okay, so there's somebody in the waiting room called Boston Marathon Hoax. We're not going to invite you, bro. Like what? Like what the actual?
Why not?
Because
It'll be
he's gonna say something horrible.
That's on his shoulders, not ours.
Tom, what's up? You're live on the Keemstar Show. How can I help you?
Yo, I literally just joined. I need to think.
Okay.
You have like a minute.
All right, you're gone.
Oh my God, you're so mean. Just let him come back later. He needed to think.
All right, Red, you're on. You're live on the Keemstar Show. How can I help you? Oh, wait, we got Edwin in here. He always goes down to creators. Edwin, just hold 1 minute. Let's talk to Red first.
Silly goose.
Red, what's going on?
Red is not unmuted.
Red, you got to unmute.
And we are not going to do this dead air, so bye-bye.
All right, Edwin,
See
you
you
get
later.
the floor. What's up, Edwin?
Yo, I just wanted to bring up how it was so ironic. You know, Jay's been complaining about how he used to have handlers controlling him, but he's literally giving up his phone for Alex Jones and Nick to tweet off his phone.
Dude,
that's wild.
Edwin, I'm so glad you called in because that was the point that I wanted to make, which I've been thinking about all day that I forgot to make covering this story because I can't really show the clips because, you know, apparently it's getting struck down. But yeah, this is a thing that Kanye has been complaining about forever. He's been saying that Kim's people, the Kardashians, his handlers, have been stopping him from voicing his true thoughts and his true opinions forever. Like Kanye has went on record saying when he wore the Make America Great Again hat, the red hat, that everybody in his life was trying to stop him from doing that. They were pleading with him to stop doing that, and he did it anyway. And he eventually pushed all these people, all of his handlers out of his life, but he has handlers now. And so what Edwin is referring to is when he went on Alex Jones today, he handed his phone over to the white supremacist and the Alex Jones staff to make a post. One of them's called Ali, right? Who clearly, you know, Ali's, I believe, Indian, so he's not a white supremacist. But they basically put a tweet out on Kanye's account saying something about justice for the January 6 people and all this other stuff, which is wild. It's like...
But you walk out during that other podcast with what's his name? He walked out of there, but he'll hand his phone over to...
It's insane, which he also made the comment to bring up what Brantley's talking about. He made the comment that Tim Pool is an NPC and Alex Jones is a real people.
It's weird.
Why? Tim Pool and Alex Jones both challenged Kanye on his anti-Semitic shit. But Edwin, if you want to elaborate more on that, I mean, what were you thinking when you saw that clip where he allowed these people to tweet on his account? Like, what the hell?
I mean, yeah, this tweet says, Christ is King, America First, Groiper. Like, what? Bible.com info. I'm sorry. I mean, obviously the website's promoting, like, you know, the alt-right nationalist stuff. It's wild. I was like,
it's so insane to me. And so, Edwin, you know, you covered, due to your friendship with Nicholas Diorio and Augie and all of them, you've probably covered and paid more attention to this weird political landscape that's on the internet, on Cozy TV and some of the Twitch streamers where the left and the right political entertainers, I guess, are constantly fighting and whatnot. How unreal is it to see Kanye West on Cozy TV today? Like, how fucking weird is that?
this is like the ultimate merge. I mean, he's also been collaborating with Sneeko. Like, it's wild.
What?
Yeah, so
Sneeko, what?
Do you know who Sneeko is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sneeko's the guy that lets other guys sleep with his woman. Strange.
Well, I mean, maybe maybe Kanye's used to that, and he just lost it after Kim. So,
what triggered this, Edwin? What triggered this for Kanye? Because I just found out.
I do feel like it's from going from being super handled to like people kind of saying, "Hey, don't worry, we like you here," and then not realizing that they're literally controlling him. Like, it feels like that way.
Yeah.
I feel like conspiracies have started in his head, right? So, like, if you think about it, him and Kim, they break up, and then Kim starts dating Pete Davidson,
after
who's
he,
Jewish.
Yeah, after he
right?
gets the top highest
He
famous.
gets screwed over in some business deals, allegedly, according to Kanye. And the people that he's doing business dealings with apparently are Jewish. Instead of focusing on these individual people directly, right? Then he blames it on Jewish people, and he says he's going to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. He puts out that tweet, and then Jewish people that work at the bank freeze his bank accounts and whatnot. So in his mind, right, his paranoia is like Jewish people are after him or something, right? Does that make sense? Do you think that's what possibly is going on in the mind of Kanye West?
I think so. I mean, in part, like it's not out of bounds to think like that's at least somewhat true for sure.
I thought you said he was a Jew.
Somebody in the chat said Pete is Jewish. I don't think so. Well, his father is Jewish. There's a difference between somebody's race and then like somebody's religion,
Yeah.
right? So,
But I thought Kanye said that he was Jewish, right? But now he's saying that he's Nazi. So now it's just
she's going with the whole-
gaslighting a lot of people.
well, yeah, because Kanye, if I hopefully I have this right, Kanye believes that black people were the original Jews, and I don't know where that comes from. I don't know.
He said like something about the Bible and
Something about a believing from what are they called? Black Israelites. Like they have a certain belief that they are the actual original Jewish people, and I think that's where Kanye has picked up this idea.
Well, I mean, who knows? To be honest,
I don't think there's historical proof to back that up.
Well, I don't think that they would be like. How would you prove it? Like how?
Edwin, your thoughts on that?
It's definitely a very uncomfortable conversation for sure. I feel that kind of like, oh, you know, I'm enjoying. There's some memes. Look, I'm trying to take a little bit seat back from the seriousness because I get uncomfortable with the whole like too much Jewish talk. You know what I mean?
It is very uncomfortable. It is very uncomfortable.
Why do they get?
Did you see he was drinking chocolate milk from Yoo-Hoo? How do you think they felt?
Bro, why do they get so? Why do they get so much hate? I don't understand.
Why are they still getting hate?
Yeah, why
you know,
do Jewish
Brownlee,
people
I'm
get
just glad
hate?
we were able to fully explain and understand swatting to you. You know, that was a
I
tough
know,
moment back
bro.
then.
I was so confused. I'm like swatting team, like basically the military is going into your house.
The way I understand it is that Jewish people have been very successful, like as a whole. I don't like talking in general terms because it doesn't mean every Jewish person. But Jewish people have been very successful throughout history in business, right? So, like during World War II, Hitler needed money to fund the war, so he basically targeted these successful
And robbed them.
Yeah, basically.
Took them and robbed everything they
Basically, and
took them for no witnesses.
right. And the Jewish people, the way I remember it, used to be like a wandering people with no homeland until after World War II, where Jerusalem was.
You know, I learned in high school that Hitler was like he had whatever it is, Judaism, whatever I don't know what it is. Like, what do you call?
Okay, Brantley.
Like he had, he was
I
part
don't know how
of that.
accurate
Like he was.
this retelling is. You know,
No,
so maybe
I
we
don't
should
think
just
it's that accurate either. I don't like. I found out that a lot of shit that they taught me in history was fucking lies.
Well, what do you mean? What, Edwin? What? Say that again. What were you saying? You don't know.
because there was the Jews, and then there was like the gypsies they were called, which I don't think they were mutually exclusive. So yeah, I don't think they were necessarily Jewish people were necessarily like wandering people. I think that they were kind of blamed for a lot of the problems by Hitler. They were kind of used as a scapegoat, and that was kind of the reason why everybody kind of hated them. They had to wear the stars.
Edwin, you don't know that the Jewish people didn't like pre World War II didn't have their own homeland, their own country.
They were in Germany, or what do you mean? Like,
well, they didn't have their own country, their own country.
Oh, yeah,
Before-
I guess. Yeah, they lived in Poland, Germany.
Well,
I mean,
where does the whole blue-eyed blonde hair thing come into play?
it's the Aryan race. What color are your eyes, Brentley?
But he wasn't even blonde hair and blue-eyed, so why would he want to keep them alive? And just them.
Isn't that wait?
I didn't learn shit. They didn't teach me shit, and trust me, I paid attention.
They did the way I remember it, and this is what I heard, and I don't know how true this is, but apparently, like if you looked in the DNA and the family tree of Hitler or whatever you want to call him, apparently he was Jewish himself.
That's what I was saying just now.
Yeah, that's what people said.
But I didn't know how you said it. Like I
Yeah.
didn't know what the term was. But
You
he's
know,
like
Nick Fluties, the guy with the Kanye West. He's not even full white. I mean, his name is actually it means fountains in Spanish, so it's his last name.
Don't people like recognize Nick as like Spanish? Like isn't like people call him Spanish all the time, like he's like Mexican or something descent.
I mean, I think he is, and not only that, but he believes you should stay a virgin until you get married or whatever. Like, what? Who does that?
That's very strange. It's very strange. What did you think when Jimmy Kimmel played that clip of Nick Flutes, right? Saying that having intercourse with women is gay. That was wild.
Well, gay means happy. So maybe
and then
it
teacher
is.
said,
But it also means you like
that
men.
means I'm really gay.
I mean, I know it means that you like men, but it also means that it's happy. So maybe he means it that way.
It's a very, very strange time to be alive. And the internet is, unfortunately, I feel, it's better in the fact that we have free speech, but I feel like the cancel culture and the left pressure and power on the internet has been so strong that we're seeing this possibly dangerous pushback. All right. And I feel like we could be going in a bad direction. Not that we weren't in a bad direction. Like the left and the cancel culture and all that stuff was also bad. But now we're seeing an overcorrection that's going so far the other way that it's dangerous. That's the way I see it.
Not let anything take control of me. I am me, and I will stay true to my motherfucking
Be
self.
careful. That's what Ye's been saying, and look at him now.
Well, yay is yay. Brantley
Good
is
point.
Brantley.
Good point.
Brantley
Edwin.
is Brantley. We all know Brantley is Brantley. You can ask anybody. I haven't changed. I never.
Edwin, anything else on your mind?
Anything? Yes.
Well, I guess hopefully anti-Semitism, people take it seriously, and it's not just a term like toxic masculinity. You know,
Right.
that's just a term
Just
that
something
people
they
use.
throw around, you know.
Yeah, but people are offended, and it's for good reason. So you know what? That's good. It's good that you're taking a serious turn, but let's bring on some good memes. Any women calling?
Edwin, don't you think that like every American should be forced to like learn some history, like real history? Because like I don't know what they're teaching in schools. Like most people
why-
are so clueless on history, and it's like the whole point of history is to know where we came from, but also not to repeat the same mistakes, right? And that's why people go so nuts about Semitic statements or whatnot, is because of this horrible thing that happened during World War II.
We can't get over racism unless everybody gets over racism and just don't do it. There's no fucking point. I get jokes and everything that's funny, whatever, but there are certain people that don't fucking like that, so just don't fucking do it around them. There's certain people that do. I mean, it is what it is.
But we're going to see more of Edwin exactly a week from today.
I can't wait, Edwin.
Edwin's coming on the show. Salvo will be on the show. Chris will be on
We're
the
gonna
show.
have a kick-ass show. It's gonna be maybe we'll have some serious segments, but not the whole way through. Tonight's been very serious, Keem. Let's kick up the fucking energy. Boom!
I had nothing to work with. I mean, look at these stories. They're all sad and depressing, right? You know,
Yeah, well,
we tried to do the
depressing or not, rain or shine, me and Sal are gonna light up the fucking room. All right.
Woohoo!
All right, now let's bring
fun.
some ladies. So many men in this fucking waiting room.
I know,
Peace out. Thanks for having me.
sausage party.
Well, there is no
Yeah.
women. Unfortunately, there is no women in this
Fucking
waiting room.
sausage party.
All right, ladies and
That
gentlemen,
cat girl-
that's Edwin.
That cat person that you invited was not the one that I was talking about. Their name is in there. It's like Cosmo or some shit or whatever the fuck it is. they are not in the chat right now.
I don't see him. Well, we have.
Because they're banned. They wanted you to unban them.
Okay. Foxy, you're live on the Keemstar Show, Foxy. Unmute. Okay. Well, we're going to kick you
I
out.
love the waterfall. That sounded so nice. And soothing. It was nice and soothing.
Let's try Bri. Bri, what's up? What are your thoughts on this scenario?
Yeah.
Bri.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Bri? How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. What are your thoughts on this situation?
Are we still talking about the Kanye thing?
We can talk about whatever. I'm down.
Okay, man. So I don't think that Kanye's trolling. I think that he's just so tired of the establishment and like sanitized like Hollywood and all that stuff that I think he's just trying to blow up his career and trying to make some crazy statements to kind of get everybody thinking and get everybody talking. So I think like the anti-Semitic stuff is just to kind of get people's attention. What do you think?
I mean, if Kanye drops an album tomorrow, it all makes sense, right? But I don't think Kanye's dropping an album tomorrow.
No, that's fair. Yeah, no, you make a good point. But I just think like he is actually just so tired of the cancellation and just how sanitized Hollywood is and just like the behavior of like all the Kardashians and stuff and how they're all tied under contracts and things. And I think he just wants to get rid of all that. I think like his whole goal was to just get rid of like the Adidas sponsorships and all that stuff.
Well, he probably saw those partnerships as shackles, right? And you can't do this because you lose this. You can't say this because you lose that. And he's constantly, you can't wear the Make America Great Again hat. You can't do this and you can't do that.
Yeah.
And you're seeing like almost like a child rebelling, right? At like age 13, jumping out of the, like doing stuff that's bad. Because it's bad. Like that is the reason. Saying stuff and doing stuff bad because it's bad and because you can't say it, to rebel against the establishment. I think you make a fucking excellent point. I think you make an excellent point. That makes sense. That really does make sense.
Yeah, like I think that overall he wants to be remembered for something, and I think he wants to be like the next like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King, like that kind of thing. So I think like he is trying to do something like obscure to kind of get everyone's attention and get everyone talking. So
well, he did say in an interview, he goes, I used to think I was Malcolm X, but I'm more Martin Luther King. He literally just said that in an interview a couple days ago. Actually said it on 100%. Tim Pool.
Yeah, no, for sure. So I think like, you know, I think it's bigger than a lot of people think. I think that the message is obscure and his bipolar is probably making him say some weird things there, but I think the overall message is trying to do something good. So I just wanted to put that perspective out there.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Bray. Great call. All right. We're bringing in.
Yeah, thank you.
We're bringing in Cuban. Cuban, what's up? You're live on the air, Cuban.
What's that?
What's up, Cuban?
Hey, I want to talk about the also Kanye stuff because the last guy was also. I think my opinion on Kanye is that I hate how people are now noticing he's this mentally ill guy. Like, I really hated people just saying, "I was like, oh, that's funny," because people are like, "Oh, he's funny. Oh, he said George Bush doesn't like black people. Oh, it's funny that he walks up on stage and all that." I've always hated those people because what they do is just kind of say stuff and then and don't do anything. And this is kind of him actually like getting people to notice, and people actually notice it now because it's like, oh no, he's actually like crazy and everything.
Yeah. Well, they tried to help him, right? They tried to put him on medication. He suffers from bipolar, right? So they tried to put him on lithium, which lithium is a natural mineral that helps people that are bipolar. And yeah, apparently when he was on it, it shut down his creative side, and so he's opposed to it.
But it's also like his court system is also probably terrible. Like, I mean, I don't know. Have you ever seen the joke where it's like every man that walks out of the Kardashian is an absolute fucking nutso?
True.
Have you ever saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
course.
it's like it's not his support system is probably garbage too. It's like he's like this now. It's just because his support system was shit and
Yeah.
continues to be shit. And of course, like Nick Valentes is not the best person to be a support system, and he's fucking nuts.
Yep.
Like overall, like I think he needs better people around him, and then like someone to take his phone away, like someone to go into his room and say, "No, Kanye, no more phone." All right, Kanye, you're saying here.
Yeah, sorry, his mic was so bad that I couldn't take it anymore, and I rage quit on Cuban. Sorry, Cuban.
God, I'm fucking up at mouth.
Cuban, we've had you on before. We'll have you on again. I'm sorry that I feel bad for kicking him now that I've kicked him, but his audio was so bad it was
It's
bothering
like glitching out. Yeah, I couldn't even. Yeah, you know. Let's bring somebody else. You want to do a member stream?
Yeah, I think we're gonna end this and we're gonna do the member stream.
You want to
So
read the?
we're gonna read the super chats and then we're gonna do the members stream, members only.
A lot of people hate
We
it
have-
whenever we don't read the super chats.
We have almost 1,000 members, so we're gonna when we end the show, we'll be live like 10 minutes later, and we'll do the members only
so much
stream.
fun.
Shout out to Cuban. What Cuban was saying made 1,000%. Brantley is on one tonight. She is on one
Apparently
tonight.
funny though. That's the thing. I'm funny though. Okay, I'm getting comfortable. I know I might have did some outlandish shit. I don't know why.
I'm so
I don't,
afraid that
maybe
you're
I'm
gonna
just-
get me canceled.
I word shit wrong. I'm not good at public speaking. I'm not. This is weird. I'm talking to a camera, not physically people. So this is strange.
Yeah.
I also just don't know how to word things the way that I want them to come out. I'm really fucking bad at that. You can ask him, literally.
Uh-huh.
Anything I say does not, like, I'll be reading text and I'm not really saying much. I'm not saying the details. And he's like, let me see. Like, he doesn't, I don't do shit right. It's okay. I'll get it out.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading something. Bear with me. Check on her boyfriend's Twitch. Have a chance.
Oh, okay.
What is that about? I'm so confused. What happened? Anyhow,
Super chats. Super
give
chats.
her a follow. She's stunning. You're a lucky man. What is happening? I'm so confused on that. Very curious which clips of the Kanye are being removed. I'm sorry. I'm just reading some DMs real quick, just to make sure. Ooh, that's happening.
I'm the first thing. Oh my
Brantley.
gosh, I'm the first thing on your Twitter feed.
Look at Brantley.
I look like a lady from like 19th century.
Baby, you look like a fucking Mormon. Look at this.
I look high. Period, sis. Go off. Look at that limp arm. And them ugly toes. Put them dogs up.
Wait,
bitch. What were you thinking?
Why are you showing your toes? What are
Oh
you
my God,
doing?
not for free. Not for free. Don't show that. No.
Guys, I'm still trying to get signed into my account. Bear
No,
with
you're
me.
not trying at all. You went on Twitter.
Well, I went on Twitter to see if we missed anything. Okay.
Put them dogs up. What was I doing?
Okay. All right. So let me see.
Where's Xylee at? I don't know why that made me think.
Well, we'll bring Xylee and some of the orbiters of the community in a second. Let me just go to content dashboard.
We're gonna read super chats and then we're gonna leave. We're
I-
gonna go on member stream and make you all. Never mind.
You're gonna say cream, you little, you fucking creep.
We're late, baby. We're out here and we're fucking giving.
Oh my God, this is so confusing. Every time I try to do this.
Okay, no. Audience.
Wait, what? Audience?
No, monetization right there. Oh wait, no, wait. Yeah, monetization. Down.
Okay.
Right there. And then
Supers. Okay, I found it.
oh,
Good one. It's always like so hard to figure this
all
out.
right, everybody. I cannot see right now. These lashes are the biggest lashes I've ever worn in my life.
Kanye West right there. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys, time to read the super chats. You know, The one thing good about having Chris here is that there was no dead air, but now that I have to do Chris's job, Salvo's job,
I know.
my
Maybe I
job.
should try to fill it in. I'm sorry.
Oh, we got new members coming in. Well, you're gonna be able to see the members only stream. All right, so
Get back to where
right
you
here.
were. Let's read the show.
All right, Jacob Heck said, when you gonna create your own app? I already answered that. We had Awesome Adam sending in $3 with an emoji. We had Jacob Heck again saying, my
We read
last
that.
name is Heck. Like, what the heck? Read that already. Nodal said, chat loves the soundbite. Play it again.
My dick feels like a piece of wood.
Which one?
Like I have no sensation in my penis.
Busy Bee said, watch Dumb on Dave. Colt Alabama said, she seen a show, so it must be right. Roasting you.
Well, it is an actual
You were
show.
such an idiot during the
It's real.
during the swatting segment. You were such an idiot.
The show that I watched is actually real, and it is an actual
Guys,
swatting team.
I told Brantley before the show started. I go, if you don't know something, just ask
Fuck
me.
you
I'll
guys.
I'll let you know about it. Nope, she didn't ask me. Nah, I seen the show.
I want to learn on stream. I want people to know that you can learn and you could fuck up and learn something. It's okay if you fuck up.
Cope. Okay.
fuck
so
off.
Jacob Hack said, Keem's girl, I don't know the law. You guys are just on the internet. Keem. Okay. Sarah Sausage said, Web of Make Believe, episode 1 on Netflix. That's right. That's where that's the show that I was on. Cockles said, she makes Keem look like Albert Einstein.
Okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. It's okay. I will pray.
Jacob Heck said, here's $100 to help sober up your girl. Keem buy her a cheeseburger. Jacob sent another $100. Now he's up to like well over $200. He said, I don't need it, but since you won't read my last super chat, can I get a refund? Hashtag scam. No, you can't. I can't even refund super chat. So Jacob Heck said, read my last super chat. We should have just never read his and seen how much money he would send. We read all super chats, by the way. You don't have to be scammed. Justin O'Connor said, Keem, read the first super chat. Jacob Heck said, with $20, buy your girl a cheeseburger so she can sober up. James Games a Lot said, Keem, what's up with ignoring the chat? I'm sorry, I was talking. James Games a Lot said, Sonic Josh. Jacob Heck once again with the $20. Where's the cheeseburger? Scam, feed the starving. Hashtag Keem's girlfriend.
I just tried to sit down, and I sat down on this, and it went up my butt crack.
I'm watching the replay.
Watch. Boop. I was like, oh my God. It went up my
Oh,
butthole.
God. Okay.
I'm sorry.
James Games a Lot said, Ethan, really get Keem and buy a new truck. Ethan, really get Keem and buy. I'm confused by that.
All right.
Jacob Heck said, broke, buy your girlfriend a cheeseburger.
Fuck. You were really on that, huh?
Cooter
Damn.
Pot Pie said, Jacob, buy a new joke, buddy.
Come on, Cooter. I love you, Cooter.
Look, Jacob, I appreciate all the money you've donated, but like, I think you do need a new joke.
Cooter is the one.
Jacob Heck again. Who wants to support my GoFundMe to send Keem's girl a cheeseburger?
God damn it. And he doesn't stop. There's like 3 more. He hates me. I'm not even drunk.
Tyler 545 says Jacob needs a cheeseburger. And then he put his, or no, he said, Jacob, I need a cheeseburger.
Put his cash out.
And he put his cash app.
What's his cash out? Shout
Shadow
him out.
Hunter said, F you, salt, whatever that means. Jacob Heck once again said, sober up with a cheeseburger, bro. She's wilding out. Okay. What the fuck is happening?
Why don't you be co-host?
Jacob Games a Lot says, oh no, I'm hurting Brant and Keem by giving them money. Jacob Heck once again said, I'll be your mod if you feed your girlfriend a cheeseburger.
He's gonna go to his bank and be like, hey, can I get like this referred back to me?
Refund it. Chase Niles with a $50 said, Keem, thank you for support of the Jewish people. Lee Richardson said, if you eat raw meat and raw organs instead of cooked meat and cooked organs, your chances of getting food poisoning goes up exponentially from the bacteria, viruses, parasites, and other pathogens.
Oh, no, actually.
No shit, bro.
Actually, though, he might put bleach on it before he eats it. Who knows? With
Do
how
not
much
do that.
medicine he
Do
takes.
not do that.
No,
Do not do that.
Don't
Jesus
do that.
Christ, Brantley.
But I'm saying he probably does with how much medicine he takes.
Cooter Popeye said, I'm here just for the fake Cooter whining. Jay Static said, this guy Jacob really wants to watch Brantley eat. Kind of weird, but also believes in crystals.
Oh my God.
L with the $2 said, love the new content, Keem. Well, we love you, and we love all of you for showing up.
We love you.
You know, if you want to be a member now, and we are going to be live again in 10 minutes from now.
Probably less.
Probably less. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be live in 5 minutes. Thank you guys for coming out to the show this evening.
We love you.
We love you.
Yeah.